you, Mataji. Sip Samatma, Sip Vinita, Sip Sudeep, Sip Bliko, Sip Rekha, Sip Anand Ki Coach, Sip Sukeshni, Sip Rekha Parvani, Sip Karan, Sip Komal, Sip Sagai, Sip Raghavendra, Sip Chotwani, Sip Krishna, Sip Anand, Sip Pankaj, Sip Ranjana, Sip Shalu, Sip Chandra, Sip Yogita, Sip Kumar Swami, Sip Chidanand, Sip Sangam Gupta ji, and the rest of you I cannot see. Let us start with an important question. Ruth Anu, is it today's subject or some other topic? Okay, so nobody else wait, but if it is not today's subject, you can talk now. Otherwise, we will have to wait. So, Ruth Anu. Unmute Ruth Anu, please.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham. Yes, Ruth Anu.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham, you can't hear me? Shivoham, please ask your question. Ranjana, start. Ranjana, she can't hear me. Unmute Ranjana.
Shivoham Guruji.
Ruth Anu, you're not speaking. I'm talking. You're not able to listen to me on your volume. Yes,
Yeah,
Ranjana.
Guruji, can you listen? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you cannot hear me. So Ranjana, shuru karo. She's having some problem.
Okay, Guruji, I wanted to talk. Actually, Guruji, what happened is that 15 minutes before I got stuck in the lift. How did I get stuck? There was a lady with a small child. So in her lap. So I was just seeing her and I was getting into the lift and she was getting scared because I had my dog with me. So I put my dog in my lap and I entered. So what happened in that? The leash of my dog got stuck in the lift.
Okay.
And then 20 minutes we were stuck in the lift. So she was also stuck and I was also stuck. Meanwhile, I was in consciousness. So I told her to sit down and take the child and make the child drink some water. So after 20, I called my husband and I pressed this thing.
Fast forward. Fast
forward. So Guruji, then when I opened the lift, everybody was there. My husband was also there. And then I came straight and I came up and I came to my house. So my husband told my fault is there. I don't know. Maybe it is my fault also. But Guruji, I wanted to ask one question. Does anybody else karma also affect us?
No. No. Only your karma will affect you. Nobody else's karma can affect you.
Okay.
Clear?
And secondly,
why did you give that full story to ask this question? You can ask that question just by itself.
No, and one more thing I wanted to ask.
But that's what you want to know. That's somebody else's karma and that story.
Yeah. No. I should have said sorry to that woman. I don't understand.
But this is all these are very basic, Ruth Anu. This is nothing great about spirituality. It's all very basic. You should have said sorry. Or you are an advanced person. Karma, somebody else's karma doesn't affect you. Okay. Talk to me personally if you have any further on this matter. Ranjana, WhatsApp me if you have a doubt. WhatsApp me personally. Ranjana.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
My question is related to yesterday's topic.
Yes, please.
Told us that Guru should always be a living entity.
Yes.
And now, like certain organizations, they have Guru. So one Guru, after one Guru, they make someone else Guru.
Yes.
So is this the right way? I mean, the second person would also be that much spiritually, evolved.
That is, you can't call that a Guru. That person is the Swami, head of the organization. That person becomes the leader. That's what you're saying, right? After one Swami dies or one leader dies.
Yes.
Of course, if the person doesn't take the leadership of the organization, then there will be nobody to lead the organization. That problem is if that person, suppose Chinmaya Mission or Ramakrishna Mission, if that person is not so enlightened, it's a big problem. Oh, what you're talking is a very big problem, because in many situations, see, let me explain to you. Suppose Ramana Maharishi. If Ramana Maharishi died, nobody took his position. It's fine. Am I right, Raji? You know Ramana Maharishi, no? Nobody, I think Girish also follows. There's no person who has taken his position. But for example, in the Shankaracharya tradition, when one Shankaracharya goes, another Shankaracharya takes over, and they are making sure that they become Shankaracharya. Are you okay? Are you clear with what I'm saying?
Yes.
But sometimes some faltu person comes in the position, the big problem. The whole organization will fall, will collapse.
So, but if I was following the earlier guru, then it's not necessary that I will be connected to the next guru.
Of course not. How can you be connected? When my guru passed away, I did not follow anybody in the mission. I could not follow. How could I follow when I did not find that spark of enlightenment which I found in my guru? I cannot follow anybody just like that. We should not follow anybody just like that.
Thank you, Guru.
You are following a guru because the guru can give you light. Please be clear. Do not follow anybody. If you do not get the light, the spark of light, then do not follow. Please do not follow. Thank you. Thank you. Bliss. Yes, Bliss. Is it today's question or some other question?
It's today's question.
Then wait. Sure, just wait. Presentation of the subject today. Today we have a very interesting subject. Bliss is already going to ask the question. How does the mind and ego move from one body to another? This is something that you have asked me a few days back. And I promised you we will make it a subject, correct? How does the mind and ego move from one body to another? So, Bliss, have you written to me or you are going to talk?
Yeah, shall I write to you? You
okay.
can read,
Bliss,
please.
Bonjour. Hope you're talking the me and ego rebirth body after death karma. Hello. How?
By Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Yes, transmission Wi-Fi. It's automatic. It's like I don't know how to say in English.
If it's Wi-Fi, then what is the network?
The network.
Which is the network?
Everywhere.
No. I don't think anybody. Okay, let me see. Maybe you are right. Maybe everybody agree with you. I don't know. Let me wait and let me see. Okay, yes. Let me wait and let me see. We have got the next person is Raji.
Hello. Shivaham Guruji, your voice
Raji.
is breaking.
Ruta will wait in the list because is my voice breaking?
Your voice is breaking anyway. If you can hear me, I am just telling what I know.
No, but the voice should not break. Now you want to check the internet connection? Ask him to. Okay, wait a minute. Okay.
Now it's okay.
Now I want one more. Is it better now? Is it better?
Yes.
Okay. If it's not okay, tell me. If my voice is not breaking, please tell me because there's no use in me talking if it's breaking. Okay. I want one more network. But continue, please.
Okay. Yes. Well, see, body and mind. Mind and ego, it does not transfer from one body to another. What is it? Our karma. It is put it in the astral body because there is no mind and no ego. Everything that is all Maya only. So whatever karma we do, that is in the astral body, and this soul, it goes and unifies with the ship. So when we take another janma, whatever karma is in the astral body, that will come and join the new body.
What is astral body?
That is inside, because there is no body. No, that is inside. Whatever karma we do, it is kept in the
what
astral
is
body.
That astral? Now you are bringing a new terminology. What is astral body?
This body is
there is
covered
no astral body.
No. It is that because
see,
this
astral body is Sukshma Sharir. Astral body is Is the invisible body no body? It's actually not a body. It is an entity. It is an entity. Okay, you cannot. It's very dangerous to use the word astral body. I fought with my guru on this matter. I fought with my guru. My guru told me you are idiot. So I had argument with my guru on this matter. So how does we have Raji when we die?
Yes.
Mind and ego, body dies.
Yes.
Body
Yes.
is not reborn. Mind and
Yes.
ego is carrying the karma into a new body.
Correct. Correct.
Every day we are talking this. If the mind and ego is actually carrying the karma in a new body, the question is how?
It is all accumulated inside, and it will till we get liberation, till we are united, you get unification.
Array,
with us.
Raji, how? You drink water from a bottle, nah? You drink in a glass. How?
Yes.
How? What do you do?
I drink like this.
No. You pour the water. No, you pour.
Correct,
You take the
correct,
water.
correct,
You
correct,
pour in
correct,
the glass. Then you
correct,
drink.
Correct.
Now
correct.
we are very clear. If we are liberated, if we are enlightened and we are liberated,
Yes.
then the mind and ego does not take rebirth in with karma.
Correct.
But otherwise, I have told you all 1,000 times that the mind and ego, even the Katha Upanishad, it says the mind and ego moves from one body to another body.
Correct.
How?
Okay. You only have to answer in the end then.
So, okay, Raji, I was asking if you speak Tamil, I was asking.
Okay.
Which language you speak, I was asking.
Tamil.
Okay. So, Terila. We have to do Terima. Okay. Mandip, Vanita, Rutanu, Krishna, Suvinay. How does this, damn it, mind and ego move from one body to another? I myself am confused. Honestly, I want to learn from you today, but I'm confused.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam, sir.
So I feel that death is more, it's just like how we sleep. So I sleep as a body. When we were small, our body was different. Then we grow as an adult and our body is different.
Okay. How does the mind and ego move? Come to that point.
So based on our sanskaras are the impressions that we get based on our karmas in every birth, and that gets carried forward.
How? If I am talking to you just now, you told me your connection is not good. You told me the Wi-Fi is not good. I could not hear you. So I switched off the Wi-Fi and I brought another data connection. And now you can hear me. Can you hear me, Raji and Girish?
Yeah, because of that energy that is running everything.
So what is this Ethernet? What is this internet? www? What is this GGG or what? God network? What is that network through which the mind and ego goes from one body to another body?
So, SIP, that's the power that's running everything. For example, our mind and body keeps changing, but
mind and body doesn't change. Hello. Mind and body doesn't, only body changes. Mind doesn't change.
Mind also changes. Neuroplasticity is there.
What?
Neuroplasticity concept is there that our mind evolves when we
mind may evolve, it doesn't change. There's difference between evolving and changing. Changing is becoming something else. No. Okay, Mandip. So you also think a little bit more. Let us hear. There are so many masters who want to give their expert opinion. We have Vanita, Rutanu later. Vanita, Krishna, Suvinay, Yogita. And Rutanu will come in the last because second round. Yes, Vanita.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam, Vanita.
So I read your book, so I'm giving the answer. The mind and body carries the ego and unsettled karma and is transferred to a zygote, a single cell of existence conceived in the womb of a mother. And it gives birth to because I went through your book again and again. So I didn't want to make any mistake when I was
only when you are talking now, you are in mind state. So you told it wrong, but I understood correctly. The mind and ego, you said mind and body. The mind and ego.
No, mind and ego.
I know it was only a slip of the tongue. It was slip of the tongue, no problem. The mind and the ego, when the body dies, carry this karma, and some people. Okay, let me give hint. Some people think it goes with the soul. The soul is like a boat. The soul is carrying like that. Some people think it is like internet, Wi-Fi, God connection. It is transferred from one body because it has to be transferred now. How it goes in the zygote. So I am asking of expert opinion how it goes from one body to another body. The question: how does the mind and ego move? Huh? From one body to another. How? You are saying it moves to the zygote. As much you are saying is correct. How it goes? Komal also come to give opinion.
Through light of spark.
Light of?
Spark.
What light of path? What's the meaning of light of path?
What soul? How does the soul go from one body to the another?
See how I went to Hyderabad. How I went to Hyderabad? I went by plane.
Yeah.
Correct. How this damn it mind and ego goes from one? It goes now. No doubt it goes from one body to another body. Even Kathopanishad says nobody can deny the mind and body goes from one body to another body. Correct. How it goes?
Okay, I'll wait for the answer.
Krishna, Suvinay, Komal, Sukeshini. Rumataji.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening. Sir, the mind and ego, the subtle body or the antakaran, some people say it is mana, chitta, buddhi, ahankar, the mind, buddhi, but some people say memory nahi hai. Lekin that goes in a seed form. The subtle body is in a seed form. It is unmanifest form. It is in an unmanifest form. It goes to some other world in some other dimension, some other realm, and sometimes it is immediately planted in a zygote. Otherwise, it will remain till a favorable womb is got. So it remains in a unknown jaga, in a different realm.
Beautiful fairy tale.
I knew
it's a beautiful fairy tale. I am not giving the religions, but like some religions, you know what they believe? Many religions. They believe that all the souls after they die, all the souls will go to one new dimension and all the souls will remain there. And after all the souls die and the world is finished, then the God will come and then God will give.
This was your answer you gave in a previous call. It was not a fairy tale. But one more thing.
Maybe I only told the fairy tale. I am not accusing you of telling the fairy tale.
Yeah, and one more thing. Sometimes they say it is like sleeping in one room and waking up in another room. You immediately get birth immediately till your karma is exhausted.
Correct. I am asking how you went from one room to another room. Either you walked or you jumped or you
you're
crawled.
propelled by your karma in the ocean of consciousness. It is, the life, the physical body and the subtle body, everything is in the vast ocean of consciousness. So it is propelled by karma.
How propelled in the samsara, ocean of samsara, or in the sky of samsara? How?
So then how did physical body come into existence? Say, only thing is that physical body is not there.
No, don't confuse. Physical body comes into existence when the zygote is created. We know that much. Should I explain how the zygote is created? When the sperm and the ovum fertilizes, then from 1 cell to 2 cell, 2 cell to 4 cell, 4 cell to 8 cell. Don't confuse. That we are very clear.
So then let me tell you one more point which I myself was confused. I didn't want to bring it because some scriptures say there are 19 components to the subtle sharir along with the prana. The vital energy is also there. Perhaps the energy will propel. I don't.
So you will know the answer today. If the SIP gives the answer, you will know today.
Okay.
Suvinay, Komal, Sukeshni. Suvinay, Komal, Sukeshni. Suvinay, bolo.
Shivam Guruji. As per my little knowledge acquired so far, I came to know that there is a gross body which we call Sthul Sharir.
Correct.
And there is Sushma Sharir, which is subtle body, which people say astral body. And there is Karan Sharir, which we call causal body. And there are 5 layers. That Anandmay Kosh is of Sthul Sharir.
Okay. Fast forward. 5 koshes. Move forward. Then what?
Then whatever transactions we do in this world through our physical body, through our mind, ego, these all are collected in our causal body. So when a person dies, so he is having some desires left in his last time of birth. Vasanas. Yes, sir. These vasanas. And as per these unfinished tasks, he takes a rebirth, and all these memories are stored in his causal body.
Very good. Now, how he moved from one body to another body?
Sir, as per the unfinished task,
How he goes by train, by helicopter? How they go? Who is the DHL, postman, speed post? How they go?
Sir, when this physical body dies, these as per his accumulated karmas, he takes a rebirth, and all these memories and all his karmas are stored in this causal bodies, and he takes birth as per his karmas and destiny, and then he performs and he just takes birth to unfinish those tasks in his next birth. And how he goes through. Hello.
Suvina, I lost you. Yeah. I lost you somewhere when you were talking.
Okay, Guruji. How your question is
how? I asked you how.
Since there is in a previous discussion, there is no transmigration of soul, which we understood. Then how does he takes rebirth? So Guruji, he takes rebirth as per his deeds, his karmas.
Therefore, the mind and ego carries karma and goes from one body to another body, to another
yes,
zygote.
Yes,
how
Guruji.
It goes? How it transfers?
Guruji, as Guruji depends upon his karma. Suppose a purpose.
Arey, chodo, wo theek hai. But how? What is the process? How it goes?
Guruji, this I am unable to answer.
This is I also am trying to read the scriptures. I'm not able to get from any scripture. Suvina ke baad Sukeshini, and then Komal. Rumataji, Komal, Komal was above. Niche aa gaya Komal. Okay, let Komal speak. Komal, and then Sukeshini. Can you hear me, Komal? Unmute Komal. Yes. Please speak, Komal.
Sir, I actually in between I got disconnected. That's why
No problem. So now I can
again
hear you.
joined.
Tell me next is Sukeshini.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
Yes. I just want to give it a try. Like again and again, you're asking the same thing. What came to my mind and what I thought, it's just a try. Like the vibrations of the mother, it attracts those type of vasanas which are there like around that. The wahan pe jo hota hai, that gets attracted, and the same those type of mind and body gets.
This is the problem. Like, we listen to too many fairy tales. Then we say the vibration of the mother. Vibration of the mother has nothing to do with the karma of the child, and so no. See, so what happens? Let me tell you. Even though I give you answers, every day I'm asking questions. This is how we should be. Yeah. This is called Jnana Yoga. I spend my entire 24 hours focused on the subject.
Because I heard a story like there was somebody and he was not getting the proper womb. That's why he was not able to take birth.
Don't believe all.
Maybe it's a story I haven't.
Oh, too many fairy tales. Yeah. Sukeshini Rumataji. Sukeshini Rumataji.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
This is again a trial. It is due to our past karma, and this astral body carry consciousness, what it carries. Because
wait. Very beautiful answer. Very beautiful answer. Where does the consciousness come from?
Soul.
Good. Excellent answer. You are right. At death, the soul leaves. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
When the soul leaves, the consciousness also leaves. Agreed?
Yes.
Now tell me, when there's no soul and no consciousness, how the hell the mind and ego move from one body to another body? Girish will tell. Master Girish. Rumata ji, ab hai to bolna next. Girish. Girish and then Rumata ji. Yes, Girish.
First, we have to inquire how mind and ego appeared. They appeared due to ignorance. In this ignorance, the concealing power of Maya is paramount. So, within that dream, mind makes its appearance, and within that dream, the law of karma creates birth, death, karma, rebirth. On all these points, we will have to contemplate and realize the truth that I am not this body, mind, or ego. I am the divine soul. Then we are liberated and realize that there is no mind and ego at all.
Absolutely. What you say is absolutely true. 100% correct. When we realize we are the soul, then there is no mind and ego. Then we are liberated.
Yes.
But the problem is when we don't realize we are the soul, then Girish, how does the mind and ego go from one body to another body?
It looks like going within that drama. Because we do not realize that it is a drama.
Correct. Are you denying that the mind and ego is reborn along with karma and another body? Are you denying that?
Because rebirth cannot happen without there being ignorance. We say that ignorance created mind and ego and the body died. It is carried forward. It is just like a connecting the dots.
No, what you are saying is 100% correct. Only what you are missing is this. How does the mind and ego, how does the mind move from one body to another body?
It is part of this Leela or Maya.
So you know the answer. How are you don't know the answer?
Because there is no mind and ego, how it can actually get carried forward? Only ignorance.
No, you are denying the Kathopanishad, that means. Are you denying Kathopanishad?
No.
So mind and ego in the moment of death, in 99.99% of the cases, the mind and ego goes from one body to another zygote. This much, Girish, this we are clear or we are not clear, Girish?
It only appears as long as avidya is there, ignorance is there. Birth and rebirth, death and rebirth will happen. Again, it will appear. Because avidya only makes it appear.
So how the mind
it needs not to transfer.
Then without transferring, how it goes in the zygote?
Within the movie or drama, it gets passed. Only that much we can say.
I will catch you. Is Master Girish now? So Master Girish cannot so easily, we cannot. Let us, you wait, don't go away anywhere. Rumata ji, bataiye, aapko kya bolna hai? Give me some time to speak, or otherwise you will not get the maja today. No more questions. Whoever has spoken, no more questions, please. Over. Shivoham, bataiye.
Guruji, mera answer correct nahi hai, I know. But I will still say, when the soul energizes the zygote, then the mind and ego becomes activated.
100% correct. When the soul energizes the zygote, then the mind and ego comes into that zygote. Correct?
Yes, Guruji.
Abhi sirf mujhe ye batao, tell me how that from the dead body the mind and ego went into that zygote.
गुरुजी वो संचित कर्म हो जाते हैं ना.
संचित कर्म या कोई भी कर्म वो हम नहीं पूछ रहे हैं. ठीक है, संचित कर्म हो, प्रारब्ध और अग्नि कर्म हो, ट्रिपल कर्म हो, ट्रिपल तलाक हो, जो वोट हो गया. Tell me.
Also tell us ना कि to balance the karmas.
नहीं, रूमाता जी वो कैसे गया? वो मृत शरीर, dead body से, how did it go from dead body to zygote?
एनर्जी है ना गुरुजी जो एनर्जाइज कर देता है.
एनर्जी शो गया ना, निकल गया ना. मौत पे, डेथ पे, there is no energy has left the body.
वो मर्ज हो गया ना, वो मर्ज हो गया यूनिवर्सल सुप्रीम इमॉर्टल पावर.
Are you saying the same soul which left the dead body? This is a very great answer if you're telling. Are you saying the same soul that left the dead body carries the mind and ego into a new body? Are you saying that?
No, Guruji, it merges with the divine soul.
Then how then it's contradictory. Agar that merges, then agar wo merge nahi hota hai, wahi soul, transmigration of the soul hota hai. If that soul is carrying the mind and ego to another body, which everybody believes, then the answer is here. Answer ho gaya, simple answer hai.
नहीं गुरुजी, वो तो अभी हमने कल परसों भी डिस्कस किया था ना कि ट्रांसमाइग्रेशन नहीं होता है. पर ये बात है गुरुजी, एट द टाइम ऑफ बर्थ SIP energizes it.
Okay.
So it comes with the energy.
Okay, so we have got to close. We don't have much time, but no more new questions. Administrator, no new questions. Quickly, Blicko.
Shivam, everybody. I will just try. This movement from one body to another body and transmigration, all this thing is just explanation for the system of SIP, because SIP decide what to do, and this law of karma is also governed by SIP. So there is no access. So there is no access for us to know how this how this transfer happens.
Okay.
This is all ignorance to ignorance.
So it's carried by ignorance, is it? It is carried by the vehicle. Okay, I take your answer. Carried by ignorance. Ashok Nichani, quickly. Sir.
SIP, it is through SIP, Sarji. Supreme immortal power.
Does SIP send another ship?
No, it is a supreme immortal. It's a power which carries. It's an energy.
But how do we know how the SIP energy carries?
SIP is nothing but the soul itself.
The soul carries.
Yes, sir.
Same soul, or a new soul comes from SIP in the dead body?
Same soul. Same
soul from dead body to new body. Same soul.
Yes, sir.
Now, the Mataji abhi bola, we discussed same soul does not transmigrate from one body to another body.
Same soul, sir. It's the supreme immortal power.
Okay, so you're saying the same soul. Let us see. Okay, so we have finished. Last question, Kailash, and then quick comment from Krishna before we Kailash, quick question, Kailash.
Shivam Guruji.
Boliye, sir.
Shivam Guruji.
Bolo, Shivam, boliye, sir.
As per the spiritual path, that there is no body, no body, mind, ego. Okay. So if we see from the spiritual thinking that there is no migration, but if we see that there are two souls are in the same direction, then the ego, mind and ego be transferred. If the two souls or two ships are in the same direction.
Kya direction? Kaun sa direction? What direction?
As we transfer the data, the second, we sending the data, the another
so we
device
are sending the data.
should be
We
in
are sending the data.
path should be clear.
We are sending by Bluetooth or Wi-Fi or the Airtel 5G network. How this mind and ego transfers?
This is through the SIP. Okay. One soul to another soul. The karma and ego will be transferred in the same direction.
Good attempt. Krishna. I'm going to give the answer after Krishna.
Sir, short answer.
Yeah.
There is something called conditioned consciousness, not pure consciousness, conditioned consciousness.
Very amazing. This is called high Jnani. You know, when the Jnani becomes super Jnani and super Jnani, the answer to today's question, Girish, are you there? How does the mind and ego move from one body to another body? How? How does the mind and ego move from one body to another body? Move the image out. The answer is, the mind and ego does not move from one body to another body. The mind and ego does not move from one body to another body because the mind and ego does not exist. The mind and ego does not move from one body to another body because the mind. See, this is called realization. Many of you Girish gave very strong answer. Very, but word, you did not use this word, Girish. The mind and ego does not move. Be confident. You gave 100% right answer, Girish gave. Very nicely put. But everybody must learn. All those who are enlightened and on the path of enlightenment, please be very clear. I have told 1 lakh times and I will continue to tell the same thing. I will continue saying the same thing. Mind and ego moves from one body to another body. I will have to say there is no other way of saying it. I have to continue saying the same thing. Mind and ego will move from one body to another body, but the mind and ego does not move. When the body dies, the mind and ego has its karma. Here it is. When the body dies, the mind and ego has karma. What happened to coffee? Coffee became cold. When the body dies, the mind and ego is in this dead body. In this dead body, mind and ego remain because soul is gone. But there is no mind and ego. Where is mind and ego? Many of you told, Karani Sharir, many of you told, yes, because of the ignorance, Karani Sharir is nothing but avidya. This avidya, this ignorance, thinking this dead body, this mind and ego is there. Because of ignorance, mind and ego is there. Because of ignorance, karma is there. This mind and ego and karma does not move. It just appears. Girish, right answer words are correct, Girish. The mind and ego does not move. No. The mind and ego disappears from the dead body and does not go to astral world and does not go to a realm and does not go to another dimension. No dimension, no realm, nothing. The mind and ego disappears from a body that is dead, appears in a zygote. Because it is not existent. The mind and ego is not existent. Are you understanding? Now give your comments. If you have anything unclear, all those who have understood quickly, 10, 20 seconds. Understood comment or not understood comment? Quickly, come on. Yes, Suvinay, Rutanu. Quickly. Suvinay, Rutanu, quick.
Guruji,
You have understood, not understood. Chidanand, I want all Chidanand, Sudeep, Bliko, all of you, whoever, Atmatray, whoever wants to quickly say understood, not understood, please speak quickly. Yes, Suvinay.
Guruji, when mind and ego is not there, so how it appears in that zygote?
Out of ignorance, out of the karma, that is the Leela. That's what Girish said. Ye Leela hai Maya, kuch bhi sach to na. नाटक ये प्रभु का है एक ख्वाब जैसा. That's all. Rutanu, quickly. Rutanu, Bliko, Chidanand, Vanita, Atmatray. Come on.
Guruji, I sent you a message. Out of ignorance, the mind and ego emerges in the new body.
Emerges. You use different English terms. It does not matter. Bliko, Chidanand. Huh? Vanita. Come on, one by one, speak. Vanita, speak.
You said it appears in it appears only. There is no mind and ego.
It does
so
not
that's
move.
Very clear. Okay, that's very clear. But we see our neighbor with a handicapped child. Then how that happens?
That happens because of karma. No, handicapped child is born because of karma.
So how did that karma enters that body?
That karma, because they have some karma, they are born handicapped. That's a very simple answer. That has nothing to do with today's discussion, but that is another question you can ask tomorrow. Okay? Who's next?
Right. Thank you.
Next.
Sure.
Atmatray.
Sir, I understood that the mind and ego appears due to ignorance, and
it does not move.
It does not move, right?
There is no Wi-Fi, there is no G, 3G,
No.
5G, no net, because there is no movement.
Yes, sir. Correct, right, sir.
Understood. You all should capture today's session, very important for all you Gyanis. Today's session, if you miss me, then you miss the bus. Then again, after 1 year, you will ask me the same question you will ask me after 1 year. Sir, how the mind and ego move, sir? After 1 year, you will ask the same question to me. Don't forget. Next.
Okay.
Who? Blico.
So is ignorance only the reason? Mind and ego doesn't exist. So there is no movement, and it is just an appearance. Like body is also appearance, but it is transition, and mind and ego is also appearance. So there is no movement.
Correct.
It's all ignorance. This is just to explain this karma theory.
You said and answered correctly, ignorance, but you did not say that it does not move. It is only appearing. You gave the right answer.
I wrote already. Okay. I wrote that it doesn't move.
Now you're clear.
Clear. Very clear. Yeah.
Mind and ego, there's no train, there's no aeroplane, there's no helicopter, there's no ship, there is no Wi-Fi, there's no Bluetooth, there is no 5G, nothing. There is no movement. The mind and ego and karma does not move from one body to another body. The mind, ego and karma appears in a zygote due to avidya, due to maya, in this leela. Chidanand.
Yeah, Shivam Guruji.
Shivam, sir.
You are absolutely right. I just wanted to add one more dimension to the answer.
Yes.
Everything is the Yugapat appearance. So
everything
mind, Yugo, Jiva and Jagat. Everything is Yugapat appearance. Even the zygote.
Everything is mithya.
Simultaneous, yeah, is a mithya. Mithya and simultaneously appears and disappears, manifests and unmanifests. It's just because of ignorance, we get caught in this manifestation and unmanifestation and leela and all. That's why once you realize the truth, it just goes away. It just whips off. No, nothing left.
When you realize,
only is.
No, let me tell you one thing. When you realize this truth, the leela doesn't disappear. The maya doesn't disappear. This is a big problem that people think. People think when you realize the truth, everything disappears. No. When you realize that, that's why today you and me, if we look at a football field, both of us see green grass. Not one is seeing red grass and one is seeing green grass. We are all watching the manifestation projected, this leela, this maya projected. It is real. It is a real projection. It is not an imaginary projection. It is a real projection. Real death.
In me. In me.
In this insect. So there is, you cannot deny the screen is there and the projection is there and the actors are there and the movie is there. But every day we must be clear one by one concept. Today's concept cleared is what? Up to now we have told 10,000 times. The mind and ego carries karma and moves. Beautiful. So we should say the mind and ego carries its karma and appears in a beautiful. See, Chidana has given good word, right? And appears in a zygote. With folded hands, I bow down to you.